Hey there, just Jeremiah here at the hot springs here in Slab City. I'm talking to my new buddy here, Mike, and we don't know each other yet really, but I'm going to ask him a few questions as we smoke and enjoy. So, Mike, what brought you to Slab City? How long have you been here?
I've lived in town like since I was 9.
Really?
I moved out here like 2 years ago. So
you're from Nyland?
Yeah.
No way, wow. So what was that like growing up?
It was hard, like it was kind of complicated, because like my dad, he went to prison when I was like I think 14.
Wow.
So I got into drugs, and everything like that. It's just like.
So was it like readily available in town?
Yeah, and then just like and I moved to the slabs, and it's like everything calmed down. Like I quit getting in trouble.
Really?
And I just had to stay to myself. And other than that, just what you gotta do out here. You mind your own business. You'll survive.
So did you know what the slabs were like growing up as a little kid?
I didn't.
What do you remember the first time you learned about what like the slabs actually was?
Well, like when my best friend Brian, he used to live out here, and I used to come out here. We used to ride bikes when we were little, and just come out here, and it'd be like it's like a mission, like, all right, we're gonna go to Brian's house, and we always had to ride our bikes out here, and at first I was like, oh, like slabber kids, because they were dirty, you know what I mean, back in school and stuff, and it's like I became a slabber myself, and it's like, man, I regret ever telling them, like, hey, like trying to pick on them, you know what I mean? Because I became a slabber dude myself.
I totally empathize with that. So what do you think, like, what do you think might have helped bring about the transition of your way of thinking before to compared to now, where you're like, you don't judge them? Were there things in your life you went through that brought you to that?
Well, yeah, I mean, because, like, I was always picked on, everything like that, and so I was like, like, kind of, like, how, like, if somebody's picking on somebody, it's because they're getting picked on, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
it was kind of like that, but then
projecting a lot of times.
Yeah, and then I kind of like just like grew out of it because I started to be around those people, and just I don't know, just like I was in a bad situation and I got kicked out of my sister's, and this was the last place I could be because I didn't know where to go, and I was like, oh my God, like, what am I gonna do? So my best friend, he told me, because he just got out of prison, and you can't stay out here. But he goes, hey man, you want to stay at my camp, man? You can, And I was like, well, let me think about it. Well, the next day I ended up getting kicked out of my sister's, and it was like, I got placed right here, and I was like, man,
Isn't it crazy how the universe works though? Like the day after,
yeah,
you get invited to come here.
Yeah,
that's where you end up.
Yeah, it was just like, oh my God. But it was just, it's kind of weird, like I'm still adapting, like I've been here 2 summers already, and
wow,
it's getting hotter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So, what kind of things do you do to prepare for the summer?
Well, a lot of water. You gotta have a lot of water. You gotta have a lot of shade. Netting, vehicle. Basically, stay cool.
Do you have any advice you give to someone that wants to spend their first summer here?
Have lots of water. Lots of water.
How much water do you normally drink a day during the summer when it's like 110 or 120 degrees?
Shit, I'm thinking like a whole igloo shit, from
like 5 gallons, 2 gallons?
5 gallons.
5 gallons a day,
yeah.
Wow.
I was drinking 2.5 gallons a day when it was 106 and I was on the road. Like 2.5 easy.
Damn. Well, I mean, right here, like, you can, I mean, if you're not in good health, like say me, like, I'm big, like, and I fucking, I gotta have lots of water.
Yeah.
I can't be out in the sun too long, but, I still do, because, I'm a southerner, I live out in the sun, like, fucking, I don't know, it's just something you gotta prepare yourself for the worst. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when people say somewhere around here, like, oh my God, it's gonna be hot. It's hot. It's gonna be hot. You're not gonna make it. Well, you tend to just say yes, I can. And that's about it. You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
And the canals are right here too. That if you know how to swim, those are good too.
Because that's chilly, right?
Huh?
Isn't that cold even in the summer?
Well, it's not cold, but it's cool. You know,
Yeah.
it's like to where you can just jump in and you don't get like, oh my god, it takes my breath away. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty chill.
So does your camp grow each year? Do you have different people than last year? Are there any differences?
No, I stay like it's just me and my friend Katie
Cool.
and my 6 dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a whole like around my whole area is like nothing but cars. Like there's just a whole. It's like my border, you know. I'm like maybe 3 cars shy from a whole, the whole border,
No
the
way.
whole fence. You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, like a wagon wheel.
Yeah. It's like, but they're not all connected though. You know, it's just fucking a car here with the truck, a boat on top of it, and then the truck, and then car, and then right there, like on this side, there's another truck, and then on that side is a Jeep, and it's like, it's like a border, like so. If somebody were to try to come in, you got an obstacle to go to.
For sure, and it's also kind of like stating your claim, like where you're.
Well, yeah. In a way, it's kind of not cool because, like, they can be any minute, like, oh, you guys need to get up, you gotta go, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, I can't move all them cars, and it's like, in a way it's good, but in a way it's not.
Yeah.
But I think it's good.
So, what is your favorite part about living in the slabs?
Favorite part? Holidays.
Yeah?
Yeah, holidays.
Why? What's up?
Well, it's because everybody's doing something, like everybody's doing their own thing. Some are shooting fireworks, some are shooting guns.
Yeah.
Some are just throwing blanks in the fire, like me. Yeah, I would just play that like a whole clip. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
And, but other than that, like about this time, it's about good every day.
Cool.
You just watch the sunset, and everything, chill.
What's maybe some of the challenges of living in the slabs?
Challenges, the cops.
Yeah.
Getting away from them.
Heck
Like,
yeah.
as you can see, my car is like, pretty noticeable.
What do your slogans say in your car?
It says, I got my balls back. And if you ain't first, you're last.
And what are they talking about?
Just the way, well, the one, if you ain't first, you're last, and, it's like, you got to be a leader, you know what I mean? You can't be a follower, you got to be able to lead yourself. And that's what I tell myself every day, like I'm not a follower, I'm a lead, and I'm gonna show somebody else, and I got my balls back. It's because I just got my car at an impound. It cost me $900.
Dang.
Yeah, because I got it with no registration and no insurance or no driver's license.
No way.
Yeah, I got it out, and then I got the insurance and the fucking registration, but I'm still working on getting my license. So, but yeah, that's one of the challenges, get away from them. I gotta do that every day.
So, do you recommend people, if they've never been here, you think they should come and check it out?
Yeah. If you're a tourist, whatever, fucking, yeah, definitely. Just stay on your toes. You know what I mean?
I think that's good advice.
Just stay on your toes, like, just don't get caught slipping.
Yeah. Well, I really want to thank you, Mike, for sharing that. And
I don't know if I answered your questions correctly, but
no, that's it.
Like,
you expressed yourself, and you let me know a lot. It's a good perspective because a lot of people will come and have come here, but like you've lived in this area since you were a kid, and that's like a perspective I never would have gotten.
You guys?
You can keep it. You want to
All
keep
right.
it?
Yeah.
I never would have gotten otherwise. So thank you so much.
All right. Yeah.